Okay, hello everyone. So this is Mike from Frozen Combat. So in this occasion I'm doing this video tutorial on the new tower, the Test Your Luck tower. So I'm gonna try to do it in English. It's not my main language, but I'm gonna do my best. I was asked to do it in English so people also can be aware of the tricks and tips about it. So first things first, let's go to the character tower. These are very tough towers, okay? Actually, from my point of view, these are the most difficult towers from the Towers of Times. I come up with a build, in this case Subzero, because I am a Subzero player. So I'm gonna go through my build so you guys can go through the tower as easy as I can, because it has some level of complexity, but with this build you can be able to do it in no time, and like you don't have to spend a lot of resources, and yeah, you can have fun. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, so basically you're gonna need 4 blood augments, 1 soul augment, and 1 order augment. Okay, let's go over with the blood augments so you have an idea. The first one that I'm gonna go over is Pure and Simple. Pure and Simple, as most of you already know, is a blood augment that allows your crushing blows to have no requirements. So what does this mean? Basically, you can do an uppercut crushing blow for free. You don't need to do the requirements. You can do it whenever you want, as long as you can connect the hit. So the downside of this is that your fatal blow is disabled, but that doesn't matter right now because we don't want to use the fatal blow. We just want the crushing blows to be used every time. So this is very important. It's key for the build. The crushing blows, all the crushing blows of your character won't have any requirements. Okay, so the next one is smoking mirrors. Basically this one is very important too, and it's like a combo because your crushing blows doesn't do any damage at all, which isn't good, right? Like, this is not what we want, but you can do crushing blows without limit. So if I connect an uppercut crushing blow, I can do it like 3, 4, 10, 100 times. And the good thing about it is that you can yell the opponent in the crushing blows so many times that he cannot escape. Well, he can use the breakaway, but he can use it just once. So this smoking mirrors augment is very vital for the next one. So lucky blows, this one you will get it from the Test Your Luck towers that we will go through in a bit. And this one is very important because your crushing blows have an 8% chance to instant KO, like to instantly kill your opponent. So basically we can do crushing blows for free. We can do it as many times as we want, and we can kill them. So as long as you have the opponent in the crushing blow, like for example the uppercut crushing blow, you can do it as many times as you want, and we just have to wait until the crushing blow itself will kill the opponent. Okay, the downside of this is that you earn no gear XP, but that doesn't matter. It's not the reason why we are doing the test of your luck tower. So we all agree that 8% chance is not that high. Actually, it's very bad. So that's why we need another augment, which is a soul augment, which is a lucky rabbit foods. So basically this one increases your luck by 100%. But what does that mean? This augment will give you the chance to have better level augments as rewards. It will allow you to avoid the AI, the computer, the opponent, to do like crushing blow, flawless blocks, even fatal blows, etc. But what I found out while testing with this other augment is that it also increases the percentage of the lucky blow augment, which is this one, which is 8%. It increased it like by a lot, I think by 100%, right? So every time that I use it along with this one, the lucky blows, sometimes I can kill the opponent in just one hit. So from my point of view, they are like they have to work together. So no matter what you do, you have to have them at the same build. The next one is Elder God Armor. The texture lock towers, they have like a very difficult modifiers. A lot of them can create mighty effect, vampiric effects, confusion, oppression, shock, etc. All those effects that are very difficult to deal with, and they can be a pain in the butt because, for example, the confusion effect will cause your control to be like out of control. So with this one, what I do is to avoid those effects. I cannot trigger those effects on my opponent, but the opponent cannot trigger those effects on me. So it's very important. You have to have them on this build, and I fully recommend it. And the last one is Armor Clad, which gives you 4 hits of armor. And it's very important if you want to go and try to do the uppercuts, because the AI is very difficult. This will give me 4 hits, so I can withstand the damage or the hits the opponent is gonna inflict on me, and I can still go through with my attack and get the uppercut, crushing blow. So this is my build. This is very simple and very easy. I have some Jinsei augments for Subzero. You can go crazy and use whatever augments you have for your character, but to be honest, you won't be able to use them as you want, because what you want is to do uppercuts, crushing blows as many times as possible, so you can kill your opponent like immediately. So for example, in this case, I use Arctic Trap and Frigid Storm, and I have the augment for those, like for example this one, Polar Freeze, but I don't use them. I don't use them on the teaser lock tower. So if you want, you can build whatever Jinsei you wanted, but it's not gonna be needed for these towers, okay? So this is the build that I use for Subzero. Of course, you can use it for any other character. I use Subzero because his uppercut, when he connect in the uppercut and the crushing blow triggers, he can be in the same place, and I don't have to forward dash to keep doing the next uppercut, the crushing blow. Like, he can just stay in the same place doing uppercuts until the opponent is dead. So that's why I use him. So let's go and do the tower so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here we are in the Towers of Time. This is the place where you can summon the tower. Here where it says summable towers. And if you want to get the key, like this key, this blue key, which is called Lucky Key, if you want to get it for the first time, you just have to do any other tower like this. These other towers, and as an additional reward, they will give you a lucky key. So for example, if I want to do it for the first time, the easiest tower for me to summon a new lucky key is this one, the Battle Signet Tower key from Scorpion, because you just have to face 3 scorpions, and they are very easy to defeat. They will give me the reward of the lucky key. So that's how you summon, or that's how you get the lucky key tower. Okay, so as you can see, I already have 2 lucky key. I'm gonna spend 1 right now, and let's summon the test your luck tower. Okay, so here we are. So every time you summon this tower, you're gonna have different characters. They are randomly chosen, and also the modifiers are randomly picked. So in this case, for example, we have as first boss we have Aaron Black. But to face Aaron Black, we have to defeat these 4 opponents in this first tower. Once we defeat these 4 opponents, you are able to deal with this Aaron Black boss. You will get a lot of rewards that I'm gonna go through in a moment. The next tower or the next boss is Cassie, and you have to defeat these 4 opponents. The same is true for the third tower, which is Noob Saibot, with his 4 opponents, and the last one is Sonia with his her 4 opponents. Okay, the first time that you do these towers, you will unlock the brutal difficulty, but in order to do that, you have to summon the tower again. You just have one shot. Once you unlock the brutal, you need to summon again the tower. The good thing about this is that the first tower will give you as a reward a lucky key. So it's like a cycle. You just need to do it over and over again, and you will get the next key for the next summon tower. Okay. Also, this tower will give you some gear or skin, or sometimes towns or brutalities if you haven't unlocked them in other towers or in the character towers. So that's a plus on this, but that's not why you want to do these towers. These towers have several rewards that you want to go and try to get them. For example, in the 4th tower, on this one, for example, if you put it in brutal difficulty, this is where you will get the lucky blow. Oh, someone like, oh, thank you for the follow. So in this one, you will get the lucky blow, but you can get the lucky blow for any of these 4 opponents. It's gonna be random. You don't know which character you're gonna get it. Usually is the last one that you face, like for example in this case is Sonia, but sometimes you can get, like for example, Scorpion Jax, or the other one, which is Raiden. So this is the tower in brutal where you will get the lucky blows. And the boss, if you put it in brutal, you will get the locality, which we will go over in a bit, and I will explain what it does. But what you want is this one, the lucky blows, because that's the one that will give you 8% chances for your crushing blows to instant kill. Okay, so in the third and the second towers you can get them 2, but they are level 3 and level 2, I think. Yeah, in level 2. And in the first one, in the first tower, you will get a level 1, which is good. It's not that bad, but with Lucky Rabbit Food, the augment that I already explained, the green one, you can get a better percentage because you will have 100% luck. So that's my understanding. So those are the two augments that you wanna farm on these towers, and get it for each one of your characters in your roster. If you are like a player like you like only 3 or 4 characters, fine. You will have to farm for those 3 or 4 characters, and you have to summon and summon until you get that character in the last boss tower. Like for example, Sonia, if I want Subzero, for example, I have to summon it again until I get Subzero in the last tower. And that's also true for the 4 opponents that are defending Sonia. If I want the lucky blow for Subzero, for example, he's not there, so I have to summon the tower again until someday or sometime you will get Subzero or the character you are looking for. Okay. There is also a very small chance to get Kombat League Gear from these towers. For me, I have done like about 46 towers so far, and I got two gears, I think. Yeah, 2 gears from Kombat League, because I didn't made it to Elder God. and I got two gears. I got one for Cetrion and one from Collector, which they were like an Elder God or God rank or something like that. So this is very good, but it's a very small chance to get them. However, the possibility is there, the chance is there to get them. So don't hesitate to give it a try. And the last thing I want to go over on the rewards on these towers is the Elixir consumable, which will give you some what is name for a short period of time. You're gonna be invisible for the AI or the opponent in the towers of time, which is pretty cool, but it's not the main goal why you do these towers. Okay, so what else I have to go over on this? Oh, on the second tower, once you do the first tower, this one is free. Okay, which is good because you can, like, if you don't like the rest of the characters on the platform, you can just try it again, summon the tower, and look for that character you want to farm these augments. But if you want to go through the whole platform, you have to spend 1 million coins in the next platform, and then 9,000 souls in the next one, and then 2,500 hearts in the last. So you will have to have a lot of resources, so like hearts and souls especially, because they are very hard to get and to farm. But I will go over that on another video where I'm gonna show you how to farm those resources so you can get them and do these towers. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna just do the first one, like the first 4 opponent, and then the boss, so you can see what's my procedure to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put the brutal, and I'm gonna pick Subzero. As you guys already know, I already have the Subzero build that I did for these towers that I showed you in the first part. So you will see how this crushing blows works on these towers. So the first opponent is Shansun. Let's see how it goes. Let's go for the uppercut crushing blow. There you go. And you see, it killed it instantly, just one hit. So that's what you want. You want to get these opponents like dead immediately, as soon as possible, and this build is gonna help you to do that. So now let's try another one. Okay, the first thing you want to go and do is just try to connect the uppercut so they can do the breakaway,
testing me
and then do the next uppercut crushing blow so they cannot escape from that. Okay, let's try to do that. Okay, they block. You see, they do the breakaway, and now they are trapped. They cannot escape from here. And she's dead. I miss it, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can do flawless blocks, flawless rounds, but that's not the main goal. You wanna that you wanna try on these towers. You just wanna kill them, so you can move to the next and get the rewards. Okay, now let's try Robocop. Let's go for the uppercut crushing blow. There we go. And he's dead. I miss it. It doesn't matter. I just like to end it with brutality, so I can get extra hearts. But if you don't get them, it doesn't matter. So Sindel is the last one. Let's see how it goes. Let's give it a try here. Okay, she escaped. Now I got her. She knows she can escape right now. Okay, as you can see, I have to do more than once crushing blow to kill her. She's not dead yet, and sometimes this can happen. You just have to persist until she's dead, and we end with a brutality. So as you can see, I just finished the first tower with the 4 opponents, which now allows me to face the boss of this first part, which is Aaron Black. Now I'm supposed to get the Lucky Blow level 1 for any of these characters. Usually is the last one, which in this case should be Sandal, but let's see. Chansun, it was the first one, so I got the Lucky Blow for Chansun. It's level 1, but with the Lucky Rabbit Food you can increase the chances to kill them, so which is very good. So now let's do Aaron Black. Make sure to have brutal difficulty so you can get the Luckitality. So basically the Luckitality, your brutalities will have an 8% chance to trigger and to kill the opponent. This can happen at the beginning of the match. You don't have to do like lower the health bar of your opponent until you can be able to trigger the brutality. This can happen at the beginning, and the build for that is very similar to the one that we just did for this tower with the Crushing Blows. You just have to remove the Crushing Blows augment and put this one, so you can do the brutalities. Any brutality that Aaron Black can do can happen and kill your opponent immediately. So let's try Subzero again, because it's the one that I have the build. And let's go. Okay, let's go for the Crushing Blow. There we go, he's gonna escape. There we go. That's why you need armor clad, because as you can see, he hit me like 4 times. And there you go, he's dead, and now we finished the boss tower.
This fight was your last.
Even though you have armor, their hits can still cause harm, damage on you, so you need to be careful with that. And there you go, now you will have the Luckitality for Aaron Black, and you will have another key to summon the next tower, and I'm gonna do that right now so you can see. Let's say I don't want to go through the rest of the towers because I don't need Cassie or Noob Saibot or Sonya's augments. So let's say I want to try to farm as Subzero, Scorpion, or other characters, so you have to press square or 1 on any platform you use, and you see I have the key, so I can summon another one. It's gonna change the characters that we want to farm. Let's see what we got. And I got, for example, Johnny Cage now. I got Cassie again, but in the 3rd, and Chansun in the 2nd, and Cabal in the 1st one. So you can see this is random. You will have to be very lucky if you are looking for a specific character, but that's the fun part of this. Like, you will have to farm and do these towers many times so you can get the augments that you are looking for. So this is it. I hope this video tutorial helps you a lot. If you have any questions, please just text me, and I'm gonna do my best to answer and give you the correct tip or advice about it. But that's how I do the test your luck towers. They are very easy with this build, and you can go crazy and do other stuff, but I like to do them like very fast, like quick, so I can get the rewards very fast. And yeah, and I hope this video helped you. Please enjoy, subscribe, share, and if you have any question, please let me know, and see you in the next video.